About that, guys. Had to check on some laundry and grab a snack and all that fun stuff too. So let's go.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Is this your greenhouse?
No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice.
I'm surprised you've managed to grow anything out here.
The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up.
Probably with
The
poop.
secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer.
Yep. Poop. Looks like you've made a home for yourself out here.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
Why did you leave your old home?
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
Okay, so I have to say he sent me to make peace.
Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
You're living off power that belongs to the town. Come back to the cannery. That's about it.
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
He asked me to divert your power over to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
I need a power regulator.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
I was hoping this would be an option. What have you got against the town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
Oh.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
Let's say I help you. What happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
I do think I want to go anti-corporation whenever we can, though.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Can I talk to him?
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
No, not really. Hey, Risen! I am good. I doubled my RAM yesterday to help with my 3D work. And because it also won't hurt the gaming as long as my computer doesn't become unstable, which it has not, which is good. We are still very early on in this game just due to some technical shit yesterday. But overall, I'm liking it so far. Yay for more RAM. Yeah, I'm up to 32 gigs now, which is nice. So more than a lot of games need these days, but I'm already seeing improvements with Blender, so. Okay, I want to go here first. Okay, the workbench allows you to repair, upgrade, and modify your weapons and armor. Okay. So I'm using this one. Do I have any mods for this? I do. Critical damage plus 25. Firing noise minus 90%. Actually, I'm going to do this one. Magazine size plus 50. Ooh, I can add shock damage. Yeah. 32 is nice. This game has nice visuals. This game's a little bit older, and I'm only playing on, like, medium-ish settings just because playing in 4K, I don't have a graphics card that's really good for 4K yet. So I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, that maybe I can try to find a way to make a little bit of money so that by the time the new AMD cards are released, maybe I can try to save up for one. Because that's kind of what we're waiting for. Wait, can I do my armor too? Yes, I can. Wait, I can tinker? Okay. Repair all equipped. Okay. Now let's go. I wonder if there's more quests here. I think we have to find named people, though. That'd be my guess. Maybe not. Okay, let's go. How are you doing, though, Risen?
Okay, going quiet. Here we go! Nice one!
Oh, God. There we go. Wait, where? Oh, shit. All done? All dead? All dead, I think. Busy but good. Finishing your taxes today and hopefully getting some other tasks done. I did my taxes, but Mux is still waiting to do his. Just because we may have to wait for something to come in for me to do his taxes, but I might not even get it until, like, the tax deadline, so... There we go. Found an arm! No, that's why I got the RAM upgrade, actually, is because I got my tax refund, so... Essentially, that was the one thing I got myself with my tax refund. And then the rest is being saved for bills or stuff that I need for, like, the pregnancy and stuff. It's always nice when you get a refund, I know. I mean, I didn't make any money, so... Like, I did not make a lot of money. I was barely above minimum wage, so I mean... But I always had them take full taxes off.
Okay, here we go! You got it!
Okay, there we go. I totally feel the busy but good though. We are finally kind of down to one appointment a week. So well, hopefully. I'm probably gonna jinx myself with that. We don't know 100% for sure yet. Just because... Oh, shit! Whoops. Like, I don't know if the lawyer's gonna end up wanting to meet, or how many appointments I'm gonna end up getting because of the potential issue with the pregnancy, and so much crap going on. I'm very much ready for life to just, like... I mean, I'm still way better off than I was before, but...
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
Here, Zoe, your people are looking for you.
What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
My little ogre is doing very well, though. I'm so excited to continue the blender stuff. So I'm taking tomorrow off because we are touring the hospital where I'm gonna have the pregnancy care and stuff and the birthing and stuff, all that. I've been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
I need you to clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
Zoe's the best name, but you might be biased. Is that one of your little ones' names or your wife? Are you a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
Your wife's name. How are you even alive?
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, it must be my natural charisma.
And yet you don't care that I just killed them all? How'd you pull it off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Why did you leave camp?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical lab.
But yeah, Risen, this game has a definite like Firefly vibe to
I
it.
always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
at my house, actually.
I've got all the time in Halcyon.
People are worried.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me.
Well, what's his face? Yeah, Stefan. Stefan's planning to surprise you with an episode of your favorite serial. Or what about Stefan YouTuber friends?
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Also, he could carry on a conversation, unlike these hooligans. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
I mean, why wouldn't she should just join, like, their guard or something, or, like scouting parties. Firefly, like the show? Yeah. It's got, like, that kind of, like, Western, but not vibe going on for it. Like, space Western vibe going on for it. If that wasn't the actual inspiration for this game, I'd be shocked.
Hey, that's impressive.
You haven't seen that one yet, but you've heard good things. I watched it like forever ago. Is there anything out here? Oh, yes, there is. There. Okay. And that's probably going to be it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit! Ow. Might go quiet here to get stuff done, but you got me up. Yeah, guys, I do not mind lurkers. I appreciate it very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for stopping by and chatting. And thanks for lurking. I mean, I'm here either way, so. Now, I've got a lot of people that sometimes just like to sit and lurk. And that's cool with me. I'm not sure if I'm ready for those yet. Just because even the Marauders give me trouble, so. Thank you for all the times I hang out with you. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I mean, it's oddly difficult to find people that stream in the mornings before I get started with my own days, so.
What is it?
I talked Zoe into coming back.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway?
She joined up with a band of Marauders. They hadn't hurt her.
Zoe joined up with a band of Marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Okay, so now it's just that quest. I'm gonna have to do that as well. Oh, did I just level? Whoops. No? Okay. Oh, the deserters are now agreeable. I made them happy. Can I tell him?
Zoe says she fought her way out of a marauder camp with her own bare hands.
Nope. Apparently that was technically stealing, I think. Okay, off we go to the geothermal camp, or plant, where we also have to try and find something off of a robot. And there's a lot of corpses here. Okay. Well, it looks like there's a fence there.
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
Processing data. Beginning security patrol.
This'll be quick.
I say, might as well. There we go. Whoa, shit. There's another one. Is that all? I don't see any more red.
Investigating.
Nope, I hear one.
Incoming!
Okay. Oh, I always like when these are actually readable, even if they're all saying the same thing. All right. Disarm the security fences. View recent logs. Error. Security logs inaccessible. In keeping with Spacer's Choice Company policies, all security logs have been terminated in the event of a major emergency, catastrophic event, or security breach. Scheduled security updates at the Spacer's Choice facility are critically overdue. Your last scheduled security update occurred on error, date not found. If you are a member of the Spacer's Choice security detail assigned to this location, please turn in your identification for immediate reprimand. Failure to do so may result in an immediate reprimand. I do want to fully explore this place, because... I have a feeling this could have good stuff, but... I don't know yet. Nope, I can't get in there. Apparently I discovered a vending machine, I don't know where. That. There we go.
Easy.
Aha. I don't know why I can't sprint anymore. Oh, I'm probably overweight. The assault rifle minus 277. I have like a lot of money. Do-do-do. And then take the armor. This is a lot better. I still like the one that I'm wearing. Yeah, we'll repair everything that's equipped. Now we go inside.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Halt!
There we go. Got a level. Okay, let's do that. And I get a perk. Oh. Base armor, yes. Unlock office door. Return to route. Messages. Okay, from Spacer's Choice. Ms. Braden, this letter serves as an informal notification of our company's displeasure towards your management of the Emerald Vale geothermal plant for reasons related to exceeding your staff budget in your latest quarterly report. Please select 5 subordinates to be dismissed immediately. Additionally, please contact your office to schedule your official reprimand at your earliest convenience. Failure to schedule your official reprimand will result in an official reprimand. The Spacer's Choice family would like to collectively remind you that working for Spacer's Choice is not a right but a privilege. To the esteemed members of the Emerald Vale Development and Oversight Committee, I hope this letter finds you wealthy. After due consideration of your last letter, I have identified and terminated no fewer than 5 subordinates who were unable to provide sufficient justification for their ongoing employment. I would like to remind the Oversight Committee that while most Emerald Vale has failed to meet its production and output quotas, particularly our agricultural and fishing/canning departments, neither of which are anywhere close to profitable, the Emerald Vale geothermal plant remains committed to providing cheap, cost-efficient power to the entire region. From Spacer's Choice. Ms. Braden, we have investigated the claims made against the profitability of the greater Emerald Vale region. Our offices agree with you. Agriculture and fishing canning have experienced a steady decline, while the Emerald Vale geothermal plant remains somewhat profitable. Our offices are currently investigating ways to implement additional cost-saving measures, which will ultimately lead to a leaner, more streamlined, more efficient geothermal power plant. Please be informed that the Spacer's Choice Development and Oversight Office has taken a significant insurance policy against the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. The office would like to assure you that this insurance policy is a standard procedure. Do not attempt to interpret, understand, or otherwise extrapolate meaning from this decision. As a special courtesy, we have deployed a proprietary team of engineering specialists to the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. This team of specialists has been instructed to refit and upgrade the plant's population of auto mechanicals, free of charge. Why does that sound like that's why shit went sideways?
Clever.
Okay, and that's where we came in. That goes out. If I can get the key card, I don't need to hack that.
Wow, you got that?
Boot, unlock door. Enter passcode. Personnel files. Access personal log 79. Chester Higgins again, that holehead. Found him fiddling around with one of the mechanicals, so I had to write him up for tampering with company property. Just in case I'm reading this a couple days from now and feeling bad for what I've done, just let me remind myself that I've warned him before. He's always been a little crooked in the skull. He was working on some logic module. I confiscated it. Should be in my lockaway room for the foreseeable future. Doesn't sit right with me. Company's been replacing our guards with auto mechanicals. At this rate, I'm going to end up a chief of security with no staff. Just a small army of mechanicals knocking about, guns pointed every which way. Company tells us they're safe, programmed to treat us humans like their own. People are liable to break down, but an auto mechanical never will. I don't know, doesn't sit right with me, but the company's never been wrong before, I suppose. Worst has happened. Mechanical's gone crazy. Locked myself down here, just trying to gather my courage. Gonna make a mad dash for the control room. Might be able to shut things down. We'll delete this entry if I ever return. Greetings, Security Chief S. Tanaka. This is an automated message initiated by Spacer's Choice Worker Safety Contingency Protocols. A security lockdown has been initiated. This is not a test. Your behavior during this lockdown will be reviewed during your quarterly audit. Anxiety is a common side effect of life-threatening situations engendered by security lockdowns. Fight back against anxiety with an ice-cold bottle of Zero G Brew. Zero G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you. Wow. Okay, well, let's go here first then, because I don't want to risk doing the other thing first. Actually, let's save it. And then we'll do this. Plant status. Emerald Vale geothermal plant operating at 22% efficiency. Power is currently being distributed distributed to Edgewater Siltuna Cannery, Botanical Laboratory. Warning, structural damage detected. Please notify your designated supervisor. Oh my god, I cannot read! Please activate all 3 electrical track switches. Okay. Oh, okay, it's over there.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough. We made it!
Whoa! Well, that thing was angry. Nice. Okay, so that's barred from the other side.
Got it. Heads down.
Oh, I found a dude. He doesn't look so good.
System up. Sweeping
Here they come!
feet
One!
required for adjacent.
The last of them!
Okay.
Just 2 more. What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale?
Okay, so I'm guessing I have to... Access repair log 12. Corporate just sent a team of technicians to conduct a complete refit of all our mechanicals. Every sentry and drone. It's not my place to say so, but doesn't this run contrary to Spacer's Choice mission of being as cheap as possible? Just in case I'm audited, I would like to formally express how grateful I am to be part of the Spacer's Choice family. Spacer's Choice is a leading brand of an affordable sundry across Halcyon. It's not the best choice, it's the Spacer's Choice. Just finished a routine maintenance on our mechanical sentries. I found some strange modifications to the logic modules. I haven't had time to run a diagnostic, so I don't know what's been modified. All I know is that these modifications were introduced in our recent retrofit. Company went through the trouble of refitting every single mechanical in the plant not long ago. Guessing this was the work of those visiting technicians. I filed a report, but my supervisor told me not to worry about it. Said the company knew what it was doing, ordered me to forget about any alleged modifications to the logic modules. Decided to do a bit of sleuthing by my own self. Got my hands on a logic module. Time to do a little experimentation. Damn. Borrowed a copy of The Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. I think it's volume 3. I need something to read down in the pit. Much obliged. Okay. So that's probably going to be the key for the door. That's barred. Okay. I want to go back and check out that locked door because I'm betting this is the key for that. Oh wait, I just found the toilets. Not the door I was looking for. This is. Yoink! Alright, and that's the logic module for the quest. So then... we can go this way. Alright guys, so hold tight, I'm gonna stretch my legs. I will be right back.